obviously a quick disclaimer, because I'm on FIFA 19, I can't, you know, like use Greenwood and Brandon Williams cards because they're not in the game. So I had to use Chris Wood and Ashley Williams. Just a quick disclaimer, they are actually Brandon Williams and Mason Greenwood. So yeah guys, this is my team for next season that I predicted. In goal I put David De Gea because I believe that he's really good and we should still have faith in him even though he's made mistakes, but all goalkeepers are making mistakes. Look at Karius. You've got Ter Stegen used to make mistakes, now he doesn't. You got Neuer. All goalkeepers make mistakes and all goalkeepers are going to have pressure. Obviously if we can build our defense we could have a very good one, and De Gea won't be prone to as many mistakes. Obviously we're going to have Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Aaron Wan-Bissaka because they're standouts in their position, but I've added in Koulibaly who replaces Lindelof originally in the team because I feel like Lindelof is not the same level, but Lindelof is doing really well. I just feel Koulibaly just levels ahead of him. In my midfield I've got Fred, Paul Pogba and Bruno. Reason why McTominay doesn't make it is because Fred and Bruno have like some very good bond on the pitch, so I feel like it would be good to have him there, and also having Pogba and Fernandes is really exciting for any like Man United team. I've put Bruno in this position instead of Cam because I feel like he tracks back more than Pogba would, and Pogba just flourishes at Cam. Up front I have Martial, Rashford and Sancho. Firstly I want to give Martial the number 11 and give Ighalo the number 9, but obviously you don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, I don't mind where Martial or Rashford play. They could swap. They're just that good that they could just swap between like who plays striker, who plays winger. I personally like Rashford as the striker. Actually no, like it's debatable, but I think I like Rashford because he's more of a target man than Martial is. But I do like Martial running it. But the thing is, Martial is more of a left winger, if you get what I'm trying to say. Like his dribbling is suited more for a left winger. Rashford's more of a striker type. But we could always play 4-4-2 and somehow get out of that debate. So yeah, Sancho on the right wing, that was the obvious one. It's the biggest transfer saga I think in this window this season. So yeah. So my bench looks like this. Dean Henderson I've put in instead of Romero because he's younger, and you know he's kind of the same level as Romero. He could play backup, play cup games, and we have two very good goalkeepers, and then swap around whenever De Gea doesn't do well. Lindelof, Eric Bailly, I feel like they're just good backups. We could sell Phil Jones and sell Smalling and we're fine. McTominay for Fred in case Fred is injured or we just need to freshen up. Grealish I've put in here because he's very versatile. He can play cam, left wing, right wing, maybe even centre forward. Ighalo and Greenwood as backups to Rashford in case of anything, unless if we wouldn't get attacking. Brandon Williams I've put in here because obviously he's a good left back. Yeah, so the rest of these guys are future future players that we could look out for. I feel like Greenwood has to be in the 11 or the subs. Personally, these guys here, they have potential. So Brandon Williams, Tuanzebe, Diogo Dalot, Chong, Gomez, they all have potential to be good. So what I actually just realized is that I forgot to mention Daniel James. So basically James I feel like will play like a similar role to what Grealish would do. He'll be like a backup for Martial and Sancho. And he's already proven that he's a good player, so I think he'll prove, like he can be a good backup. We can rotate, and use him like that. And yeah, so that's what I feel James could do. So obviously, we're now going to the rumour side of this. So you obviously got everyone on this first 11 here are linked to moving away from Manchester United, and here is everyone who's linked to United. So I saw in goal, Dean Henderson. The reason why he's here is because Sheffield won him permanently or for another loan. I feel like he should go to somewhere like Sevilla, Valencia, Roma, a team like that where they could just take him for a different league and then come to Manchester United. But personally, it's either that or he replaces Romero as backup. Next up we got Chris Smalling, Phil Jones. Will we ever sell these two? These guys have been two iconic memes. Fam, will we ever sell them? I really don't know. I actually do not know. I don't know. I don't know. When they ask in the interview room, I don't know. How many gal in the room, I don't know. So then we got Rojo. Obviously his club that he's currently loaded at won him, and I think one of their rivals won him as well. So he will leave, in my opinion. So I feel like Chris Smalling and Rojo will leave. Chris Smalling on the other hand with Roma. Apparently they rejected a bid, a counter from Manchester United. So I think it will still happen. I think, in my opinion, because we have too many like young players coming out who I feel like need to get game time, and these players are stopping it. Obviously got Phil Jones. I don't think anyone's gonna come in for him. I feel like a Newcastle. I'm joking. I feel like the Championship side will come in for him. Dalot has been linked to Tottenham, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So yeah, there was no real right back who was gonna leave United, so put him in. Then we've got Pogba, obviously linked to PSG, Real Madrid, Inter, Juve, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like he's gonna stay. If he gets a good bond with Fernandes, he will stay here. Angel Gomez, I feel like he has to stay. I mean, Chelsea are linked to him, but it's unrealistic. Like, why would they take a young player from Man United? Honestly, he shouldn't leave. Next up, we got Andreas Pereira. I actually rate the guy. You know, I actually rated him. I don't rate him anymore. Like, I feel like he should stay though. He will be a good rotational player. That's what I'm gonna say, to be honest. What I'm gonna say, he should just cut. This guy who I'm showing you right now, this one over here, he should just cut. I feel like he doesn't deserve anything from this club anymore. Igalo has actually increased is increased the right word? Yeah, I think he's extended the loan deal till the 31st of January 2021, which was originally going to expire on the 31st of May 2020, but obviously he wants to live the dream here at Man United. Then you got Lingard. Obviously, I feel like if I had to choose between him and Sanchez, who I'd sell Sanchez, because this guy's an academy graduate. You can't really chuck him out, because I still rate him for like some bits that he did in 2017-18, but I don't know if he's gonna still come back to that. Now we get into the rumors to join United. So firstly, I went with Chiesa. How do I rate this? Now some of these might be like backups to another player, so if we don't get one of the players I mentioned earlier, then get these guys. So a backup to Sancho, I have Chiesa, and I'm rating this a 7 out of 10 if it does happen. You know, if we suddenly get strong links with him, I feel like it will happen. Next, I got Declan Rice. For me, a 6 out of 10 for these three players here. I don't see anything happening, like, in terms of, the minimum I'm giving this is a 4, but the max is a 6. I can't go any further. So these three are all 6. Here we got Maddison, Havertz, Lamar, everyone till Dembele. I'm giving a 4. I feel like all these 6 people here, they're not going to join. Lamar has been linked because I don't know why. His name popped up like, I think in April. His name just popped up out of nowhere, and people are like, he's going to join United, but I don't know. Maddison and Havertz obviously have been linked to United for time. I think we would take Grealish. If we don't get Grealish, we'll sign one of them as backups. Again, 4 out of 10, because Havertz will probably go to Bayern or something, and Maddison will stay at Leicester. Then we've got Depay and Zaha. Now these two have been like around March were quoted as backups. Obviously they're very cheap compared to a lot of wingers, so I feel like, again, 4 out of 10 is kind of harsh, because I feel like Depay would join, but again, that's kind of biased for me because I actually like Depay. Next I've got Dembele. This guy, 4 out of 10 again. He apparently talked to Martial about joining United. Personally, I wouldn't want the attitude, but if he doesn't have attitude, I'll take him any day. If you get me, like, if we can't get Sancho, I'll take him, or I'll take both of them. Anyway, now we're on to the 3 out of 10, Delic. This guy just been linked to us because he didn't have a good job, but you know, I can't really find anyone else to put here, so I put in Delic. And last we got the 0 out of 10 Haaland. Like, I put him in here because he was linked to us in January, but that's the only reason. Like, that's the only reason I put him in here. Obviously, I still have more rumors that I'm gonna put on next, but yeah. So obviously, like, I've rated these transfers going to happen. So first team of Werner. I've given him 3 out of 10 because I think he's more likely to go to Liverpool, but I wouldn't mind him signing, obviously. So yeah, I wouldn't mind team of Werner. Griezmann, I don't see it happening. I feel like he'll stay at Barca, even though like Martinez might join, but I feel like he's not going to join Man United. But I just saw like some rumour he might. And last we've got Savic. I feel like Savic, you know, it could happen if Pogba leaves though, and I don't think Pogba's likely to leave, but I'm still giving it a 6 out of 10. He is more likely to join than Saul would join, you know. So yeah, so I feel like these rumours are like, they might happen, might not happen, but anyway, let's check out the next few set of players and what I've given them. So we've got Harry Kane. I've given a 3 out of 10 because I feel like it's not likely he will join from Tottenham, and why would he, although he might have more chances of winning things. I don't think it's a good move. Vinicius, he's a Benfica striker. I feel like this is a United move. He's under the radar type of player, and it would be a good move for United. Josh King is the same type of player. I feel like under the radar, a good move for him. 6 out of 10, and a 5 out of 10 for Jude Bellingham. I don't want him to join because he's too young, and I don't want to take a risk on him. So yeah, those are my ratings for those players.
Strangers, this beef is fine, don't get caught lacking. Yo, too late, all Danny's capping. I see Broski watching, catching, mopping. Hopped out the ride and chopped him. They get back, dropped him. Everyone's flossing, gassed up, OT bopping. Machine gun shopping, shotgun locking. 2 hands bow and popping. My aunt still asking if I'm